In the heart of Cincinnati, Ohio, two families have rewritten the definition of love, commitment, and family through their extraordinary journeys in fostering and adopting children. Julie and Will Rahm, a couple married for over a decade, and Robert Carter, a single father with a heart full of determination, have opened their homes and lives to children in need, creating lasting bonds that transcend biology. Their stories, filled with challenges, triumphs, and unwavering love, serve as a beacon of hope for the foster care community and beyond. The Rahms' journey, a decade of devotion. Julie Rahm, now 33, and her husband Will, sat in their modest Cincinnati home nearly 10 years ago, grappling with a reality that many couples face. They were unable to have biological children. The weight of that realization could have broken their spirits, but instead, it ignited a new purpose. We came to the conclusion that being parents at this time was not in the cards for us, Julie shared with a soft smile, her voice steady with conviction. So, we decided to provide a home for these children and serve as a bridge for them, while their parents work on reconciling their differences and finding a path toward reunification. This decision marked the beginning of their fostering journey, a path that would transform their lives and the lives of the children they welcomed. Over the years, the Rahms became a safe haven for dozens of children in Ohio's foster care system, offering stability, love, and a sense of belonging to those who had experienced upheaval and loss. Each child who entered their home brought a unique story, a unique challenge, and a unique opportunity to make a difference. In February 2014, two brothers, Will M., then 6, and Truth, then 9, arrived at the Rahms' doorstep. The boys had been removed from an inadequate environment, carrying the weight of uncertainty and trauma. Julie and Will, trained as foster parents, knew the importance of creating a nurturing space. They enrolled the boys in school, introduced them to extracurricular activities, and surrounded them with warmth. From the moment they walked in, they were ours, Julie recalled. We didn't just want to be a temporary stop, we wanted to be their home. The Rahms' commitment deepened in December 2015 when Mariana, a spirited 6-year-old, joined the family. Her infectious laughter filled the house, blending seamlessly with Will and Truth's growing sense of security. By July 2016, the family expanded again with the arrival of 3-year-old Cora and 2-year-old KJ, completing the sibling group of 5. We always vowed that when children came into our family, we would never have them uprooted again, Julie said, her eyes glistening with resolve. So many things had been taken away from them in the past. It was vital that they stay together. The Rahms' home became a sanctuary, a place where the children could heal and thrive. Julie enrolled them in Sunday school, where they sang hymns and made friends. We coached their soccer teams, cheering from the sidelines as the children discovered their talents. The couple invested in a larger home and an SUV to accommodate their growing family, ensuring there was space for everyone to grow, play, and dream. We wanted them to feel like they belonged, Will said. Not just with us, but with each other. A moment of forever. The adoption day turning point came on July 27th, in the courtroom of Judge Ralph Winkler at the Hamilton County Probate Court. After 3 years of fostering, the Rahms were set to adopt all 5 siblings: Will, now 12, Truth, 9, Mariana, 6, Cora, 3, and KJ, 2. The courtroom buzzed with anticipation as family members, close friends, and the children's educators gathered to witness the moment. Ann Boyle, Will's second-grade teacher, was among them, her heart swelling with pride. From the minute Julie and Will took these children in, there was an about-face, she told ABC News. The children had happy expressions, they were chatty. I had no doubt this was the best option for them. As the proceedings began, emotions ran high. Judge Winkler, known for his compassion in adoption cases, listened as the children shared their thoughts. When 3-year-old Cora was asked, half in jest, about her foster father, her response brought the room to a standstill. "I've never felt that he's my foster father," she said, her small voice clear and unwavering. "I only felt that he's my real father. I wouldn't choose a better one for us if it was up to me." Tears welled in the eyes of everyone present, including Julie, who clutched Will's hand tightly. When Judge Winkler finalized the adoption, officially changing the children's surname to Rahm, the room erupted in cheers. "I am excited and happy for the Rahm family and their future together," Winkler told ABC News. They permanently altered the lives of 5 siblings by adopting them into a secure, loving, and caring environment. The celebration continued that evening with a huge adoption celebration, as Julie described it, filled with laughter, music, and the joy of a family made whole. For Julie, the moment was a culmination of years of dedication. "I've always thought of them as my children," she said. "I haven't noticed any significant shifts in my physical state since last Saturday. They've been ours all along." It was a relief more than anything else. The adoption not only formalized their bond but also sent a powerful message about the impact of fostering. "My greatest wish," Judge Winkler added, "is that the adoptions of the Rahm 5 would inspire an even greater number of kind people to become foster parents or adopt children." Robert Carter's redemption, a single father's mission. Cincinnati, another story of love and resilience was unfolding. Robert Carter, a 30-year-old salon owner, was no stranger to the foster care system. Having been separated from his 8 siblings at age 12, Carter knew the pain of a fractured family. That pain drove him to become a foster parent, determined to keep sibling groups together. In December 2018, he began fostering 3 brothers: Junior, almost 10, Giovanni, 6, and Keontae, 5. Their bond was undeniable, but Carter sensed their story was incomplete. "I knew they had sisters out there," Carter said, his voice tinged with determination. He spent 6 months tracking down their sisters, Mariana and Michaela, who had been placed in separate foster homes. In June 2019, the siblings were reunited, their tearful embrace a testament to their longing for each other. "After that, I knew they should be together forever," Carter said. By January 2020, all 5 children were living under his roof, and on October 30th of that year, he became their legal father through adoption. Carter's journey as a single father was not without challenges. "It's been a crazy year," he admitted with a chuckle, "but I wouldn't have it any other way." The children, now thriving, filled his home with energy. They snuggled in each other's rooms for movie nights, pursued interests in dance, gymnastics, cheerleading, and TikTok, and excelled in school. Carter encouraged their passions, enrolling them in extracurricular activities and starting a YouTube channel to document their adventures. "Halloween is our favorite holiday," he said. "So, I promised Mariana we'd throw a big party every year to celebrate their adoption anniversary." The family's new home, complete with 2 dogs and space for their growing dreams, became a hub of activity. Carter relocated to a larger house in Cincinnati to accommodate the children's needs, ensuring they had room to grow. "Watching them grow together, becoming closer, it's really amazing," he said. "They encourage me now. Before I do anything, I consider them and how it will influence them. They keep me on the straight and narrow." A bittersweet reality. Despite the joy, Carter's journey carried a bittersweet undercurrent. "To see them together melts my heart," he said. "But it also makes me think about how much their biological parents are missing." After their mother reached out following a 3-year prison sentence, Carter set clear boundaries. "I told her she needs to be sober for at least a year or 2 before we even discuss visitation," he explained. "I'm open to it if she's ready and the kids want a relationship, but only if she's doing what she needs to do." Carter's own experiences in foster care shaped his approach. "I had to develop more patience with my children," he said. "They're not my biological kids, so I can't expect them to behave or think like me. They have their own challenges, and I work with them on those, but they keep me going. Who else is going to care for them if I don't?" A call to action as National Adoption Day approached on November 20th. Both the Rahms and Carter hoped their stories would inspire others. "If you have the love in your heart, the time, and the resources, you should stand up and do it," Carter urged. "These kids need permanent homes, and if it's in your heart for the right reasons, it's meant for you." The Rahms echoed this sentiment. "We've seen what stability and love can do," Julie said. "These children deserve to know they're wanted, that they belong. Fostering and adopting isn't easy, but it's worth every moment." Looking ahead, the Rahms are settling into their new normal, planning family vacations and creating traditions with their 5 children. Carter, meanwhile, dreams of taking his family to Disney World for Christmas, a trip delayed by the pandemic. "It'll be wonderful for them to spend Christmas somewhere warm," he said. "They haven't traveled much, and I want them to have that experience." Both families have learned profound lessons through their journeys. For Julie and Will, it's the power of commitment and the joy of watching their children thrive. For Carter, It's the importance of patience and the strength found in keeping siblings together. Together, their stories remind us that family is not defined by blood but by love, sacrifice, and the courage to open one's heart to those who need it most. As the Rahms and Carter continue to build memories with their children, their homes stand as testaments to the transformative power of fostering and adoption. In Cincinnati, Ohio, 5 siblings in each household have found their forever families, and 2 sets of parents have discovered the profound joy of giving children a second chance at love.